everybody that's not here yet? I'm gonna hang out for a good half hour with this one. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just found out a dirty little secret. Donald. Oh no, you didn't, Donald. That's so amazing how the way I dismantled Donald J. Trump and his bullshit is because I was always playing the math games, yo. There's a game called 11 Ball, and it's like you got to match pairs real fast, and you could get a high score. I was always playing that. There was this crime scene show. It was focused on numbers. I think it was called Numbers, and it was a smart dude, and he just solves like crimes with math in his head. And I was always drawn to that show. I could watch like the whole thing back to back. So, yeah, I found out a little secret. It's pretty cool. I needs me a haircut. I wonder where. I think my hairline. It could have used to be right there. Yeah. Damn, I lost an inch of my hairline, I think. I'm going bald. Yeah, yeah. That's right. What's up, newcomer? Greeting, President. AD316. Yo! Would you like to know the secret that I just figured out? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. I want to know if you made this link. Did you make this link that I just made or I just figured out? Mino Oxdale brother will fix your... Really? Interesting. I'll try it out. I want to see how far back it will go. And then maybe I'll look like Mr. Miyagi from The Karate Kid and I'll try to make a movie. Oh, you want to know? That's what's up, bro. You're on my team, yo. Check this shit out. I'm going to teach you right now. So I'm going to flip the screen, though. I need a board. Okay, right? There's a list of things that's going on. Trump got a new plane, right? From the Qatari people. And in his first term, he had his own personal jet in the shop. So then, when Biden was in office, as soon as he got out of office, Trump was like, yo, I'm running for president again. And then he put the Epstein plane in the shop. So while these two planes are in the shop, what's happening is he's getting rid of all the little girl DNAs and his DNA and Epstein's DNA and all these DNAs. But the Saudi plane that he just got as a gift, all the remodeling costs and invoices that it took to fix these two planes, he's gonna take it from the Saudi plane and blend it over these two planes as if nothing happened to those planes because he did make a purchase or paid somebody with the banking system. Oil up. What up? Yeah, he did pay somebody with the banking system to basically get rid of the carpets and the chairs of his private jet and the Epstein plane. So yeah, that's my dirty little secret that I just made a link to, yo. That motherfucker fucks kids. And he's trying to hide it with the banks and contractors and the FBI and the CIA and the NSA because the CIA is international. This is crazy, yo. That clown is a dirtball, man. But I'm going back to the comments because I got to screenshot this Moxadil, whatever. I'm going to check that joint out. Yeah. So how you like them apples, man? That guy's gross and disgusting. And it's like he think people can't see through the bullshit. So, you know the secret. And I'm gonna just wait for some more people and share it. So, we could chit chat, or, you know, you could like do what you gotta do. If you gotta run errands, if you gotta go to the store, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Because this is all this video is gonna be about. I'm gonna keep snitching on Trump. Those apples are nasty. You mean the orange-faced doofus? Oh, I was like, check these apples out, or I said, yeah, I'll be saying stuff. So, yeah, that's some bad stuff, yo. And somehow, the idiot thinks that he's entitled to take away all the money out of the system, like drain the swamp, to like kill everybody, like the Democrats, because he wants to tell his story his way. It's just weird, man. But yeah. I'm waiting for some more people in here. Quick question. You want to be a moderator? I don't really know the like function of it. I never chose one yet. Sure, Mr. President. All right, I'm gonna do it right now. Add as a moderator. Oh, there's two different types. There's a managing moderator. You can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderators. And then the standard moderator can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Yeah, I'll put you that. Yeah, that's cool. But the thing is, when the channel get bigger, I'm not really interested in policing like free speech, like all the people that beefing or whatever. I'm more interested in getting all the questions like that's repetitive up to the top, because if I'm like talking about something, like I just need to be reminded of somebody's question or the main question. And then the other thing, I forgot the other thing. Yeah, free speech all day, baby. And then comedians, they will laugh at, they will make jokes off of the idiots in the chat room. So, I'm not a comedian. I'm honored to be a member of the cabinet. Yeah, well, I would have to make my own country and become the president, because I don't qualify to be president here. I do want to make all the countries even. It's like 196 or 198 countries, and I want to balance the whole world out with 200 countries. Yo, Mr. President, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a first responder, so that I gotta get the vibe for that. I never saw myself as a president. I did think about being a mayor once. And then I realized that I qualify to be a senator also. So I gotta like figure it out and figure it out. So like, what's your qualifications? Like, what do you do? Yo, that's interesting. Construction laborer. That's actually really good. Because you know what I want? If you if you're interested in like a side project, because we could like team up with the channels. Like some of these YouTubers, they got they team up with each other. Like um, David Pacman, he gets $1 more on his channel sometimes. So there's this one thing. It's a project. Um, construction laborer. So we are evacuating coastal areas, right? So people from the beach zones, they're gonna end up in places that look like this. So we're gonna have to like make rectangle lots, right, for residential areas, and it's about 40 by 30 feet. And these, I'm calling them FEMA cabins, right? So these are FEMA cities, and I guess you could keep track on your channel of like areas, like you want to zone it out, like break off the entire United States into zones and areas, and I guess talk about construction, like building it up, labor people, how much it will cost, how much material. So yeah, you could be extremely helpful. So that don't mean you're just a construction laborer. So you got not necessarily a book guy. Yeah, like a hands-on. Okay. Yeah, I like technical work. I don't really like being in the office. So, but yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, this is still good. You ever heard of yeah? Have you ever heard of like duh. Yes, you have heard of junkyards for cars, right? So when we do demolitions for the FEMA cities, this is what it looks like. Let me see. I'm gonna flip the screen. So let's say this green stuff is the ocean, and this is like the coastal cities like Atlantic City, Myrtle Beach, stuff like that, right? So we are moving 100 miles away from the coastlines because the ice caps will melt, right? So these cities, they become junkyard cities, and we would have to uh, plan out how to go in and retrieve the items. So everybody's property, it's still their property. So this I told you we're building FEMA cabins, right? So this is 30 by 40. So somebody's going to be moving here, and they're going to bring as much stuff as they can. Um, but like for the pipes, we're going to have to go back and get them. Water heaters were taken, but we're going to have to demolish it. So if you're looking at a building, right? If you're looking at a building, not a building, but a house, and let's say this is, I believe it's like 20 feet up, right? For like a 2-story. So we would have to cut the bricks by like 2 feet by 4 feet or 2 feet by 2 feet and pull it out and transfer it as that. That way, when we build up the FEMA to protect people, it'll be faster. We could build it up faster. So that's a demolition project for your team. So do what thou wish. with the info, yo. You could just hang out or you could just branch off and do your own thing. Because we got to rescue billions of people. It ain't no joke. Yeah. So, who's the new guy in here? Number 2, what's your name? If you want to know the secret, let me know. They're not talking. It could be that guy, what's his name? Your Money, Your Evil. Because he, like, hangs out. And he's like a Trump supporter, I think. So, yeah, he attacks me sometimes. But it's okay. I still gotta rescue him. You know, he still gotta eat 3 times a day. And probably go to the gym so he could, like, beat up dudes that wear lipstick. I'm not sure how that's a threat. A guy that wears lipstick. That's like the stupidest shit ever. You build up an army. Hold up. AD316 says, I learned a trick with this live stuff. Just keep restarting new lives because people leave after 5 minutes. I spam lives over and over. Yeah, I know people leave, but some people, they do like these marathons and like new people, like they just show up. Cause sometimes when I go through the live section, I be seeing like pastors on there talking for like 2 hours, trying to teach the word. And I'll like stop in and then I'll leave. But spamming lives. Like, how do you spam a live? Spamming, it's like fake emails, right? Or like, I forgot the real like dynamics of spam. It's like junk mail. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Interesting. I never knew that. That's what's up, yo. You were like super helpful, yo. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Every time I look up people's names. Yeah, I noticed that. Any anytime like I look up your name or like people name, like it's like a long list of people with the same names. And I was like, damn, like where's these people that I'm looking for? So I'm gonna try to look up your name and subscribe in a little bit. You got videos on your channel? You know, I never even dreamed about being a YouTuber, but somehow, all right, I'll check it out. AD-316. And that picture, yeah. Yeah, you should get a subscription from me with like 5 minutes after I leave this chat, like I log off. But yeah, I never like thought about being a YouTuber. Yeah. And it's like, I don't even know where to go after being a YouTuber because it doesn't register in like my fantasies. A lot of people, they got experience with it. They've been doing this since like 2010, like videos and all of that. And I'm like, whoa, like these people, they was like ambitious when it came to being a YouTuber. I made my channel out of necessity. Like it was an emergency and I had to help out. And It's like, I never really wanted to be like super famous, but I'm about to be like Michael Jackson, super famous, or Barack Obama, super famous, or Donald Trump, super famous. But I'm the good guy. So I'm gonna need like a massive security team. That's crazy, yo. And that security bill, oh Lord Jesus. Yo, that joint gonna be expensive. I gotta figure that shit out, man. So I gotta build up an office for this rescue operation. I gotta get the Democrats back in to do a FBI agency so I could do my background checks for people that comes in. Damn, that's a lot that goes with this, yo. Damn. I always used, well, I never always used to say this, but there's this saying, like, if you want to do like a evil spell on somebody, wish them fame. Oh snaps! There's a new movie, Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan. I gotta see that joint, yo. Y'all gonna see it? I'm gonna try to see it. Sky's the limit, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Nobody popped back in, so I'm not yeah, I'm not gonna redo the live though. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna go do some research and then make another video based on whatever comes up. But yeah, I'm gonna log off in a little bit. So yeah, check out Freaky Friday. I'm gonna have something to say about that. I could say it now. Yeah, fuck it. No, I should title it different. Yeah, I'm gonna make another video on that. Freaky Friday, the MK Ultra, the redacted YouTuber, and whatever he's talking about with the mind control. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, that was super helpful, yo. I'm gonna hook you up. So, yeah, I'm about to get off of here and then I'm gonna subscribe. So it's AD316. All right.